Y'all, every time we think we've heard the last of the insanity between Remy and Papoose, something even crazier pops up. And this time, it looks like we're about to see the messiest custody battle ever over their daughter, Reminisce, because Papoose is determined to have full custody of that baby. Now, everybody knows that things have been tense between Remy and Papoose for a minute. Remy even made some DV allegations against Papoose, claiming that not only did he cheat, but he also exposed their daughter to his affair partner. But y'all, it gets worse, because the streets are now claiming that since Papoose exposed her for cheating on him, she has allegedly abandoned their daughter, leaving him to raise her all on his own. So, what on earth is going on between these two? And is Papoose really asking for full custody in his divorce filing? Let's break it down. For more than 10 whole years, Remy Ma and Papoose were celebrated as one of hip-hop's strongest and most resilient couples. Their love was the kind that people wrote songs about, a story of devotion, patience, and unwavering commitment. In a world where fame often destroys relationships, they survived an 8-year prison sentence, public scrutiny, and the pressures of the music industry, all while presenting a united front. Papoose, in particular, was held up as the gold standard of loyalty, the kind of man who defied the stereotype of hip-hop relationships being short-lived and filled with drama. No, son, not with Pap. But in recent years, their seemingly unbreakable bond has been shattered by scandal. Accusations of infidelity, explosive arguments, and even allegations of DV have turned their once inspiring love story into a messy public feud. So how did we even get here? How did two people who seem to be so deeply in love reach a point where they're throwing accusations at each other all over social media? Well, let's take a deep dive into the rise and fall of Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship, from their early romance to the shocking allegations that have left fans questioning everything they thought they knew. Before we get into their love story, let's talk about Remy Ma as an artist. She wasn't just another female rapper, she was a force in hip-hop. Born Reminisce Smith on May 30th, 1980, in the Bronx, New York, Remy grew up in an environment filled with struggle. She witnessed drug addiction firsthand within her family and was forced to mature quickly, often stepping into a parental role for her younger siblings. But one thing about Remy, she was tough. She had a natural talent for rhyming and quickly gained attention in the battle rap scene. Her big break came when legendary rapper Big Pun discovered her and took her under his wing. After his death, Fat Joe continued her mentorship, making her a key member of his Terror Squad crew. Remy's career skyrocketed when she appeared on the smash hit Lean Back Way Back in 2004. With her razor-sharp delivery and confident flow, she proved that she could hold her own in the male-dominated industry. Her 2006 album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story, showcased her lyrical ability and storytelling skills. But just as she was poised to take over the industry, her life took an unexpected turn. In 2007, a dispute over money turned violent when Remy shot a woman named Makeda Barnes-Joseph, whom she accused of stealing $3,000. The incident led to an 8-year prison sentence, cutting her career short just as she was gaining momentum. While many assumed her career and her love life would be over, one man refused to leave her side. His name? Shamil Mackey, better known as Papoose. Born on March 5, 1978, Papoose was a rising rapper from Brooklyn. He had earned respect in the underground rap scene with his intricate wordplay and socially conscious lyrics. Though he never really achieved mainstream superstardom, Papoose was widely recognized as a lyricist, dropping mixtapes that showcased his raw talent. But his most defining trait? His loyalty to Remy. Papoose and Remy met in the early 2000s and hit it off immediately. They connected over their love for hip-hop, but it was deeper than music. Papoose admired Remy's strength, ambition, and fearlessness. So when she was sentenced to prison in 2008, Papoose made a bold decision. He proposed. They were supposed to get married in prison that same year, but the wedding was canceled after Papoose was accused of trying to sneak in a skeleton key that could have been used for an escape. Despite the setback, he remained dedicated to Remy, visiting her regularly and waiting for her release. Papoose stood by his woman, regularly advocating for her release for years. In a rare sight in the industry, where men often move on the moment things get tough, he remained loyal. But when Remy was finally released in 2014, he was right there waiting for her. After her release, she and Papoose wasted no time embracing the life they had to put on hold. They officially got married and began appearing on Love and Hip Hop, New York, where they became fan favorites. While most couples on the show were dealing with toxic breakups, cheating scandals, and public humiliations, Remy and Papoose stood out as a solid, loving couple. Fans admired Papoose's unwavering support for Remy, and their relationship was often used as an example of Black love at its finest. Their love story seemed even more complete when, in 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce Mackenzie, also known as the Golden Child. Everything seemed perfect, but behind the scenes, cracks were beginning to form. In 2023, rumors started swirling that Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. While Remy and Pap had always presented themselves as a strong couple, fans began to notice that they were spending less and less time together publicly. The rumors reached a boiling point when battle rapper Geechee Gotti called out Easy the Block Captain in a live rap battle. "Stop doing the business. Found out you was helping ruin the image. We rockin' with him." That's a symbol of Black love to them. Every interview, he shows so much admiration. "Tell the world how you think he's the greatest. Hell you do." Remy, who was also present at the event, nervously laughed it off, but the damage was done. Shortly after, reports surfaced that Papoose had physically attacked Easy backstage, supposedly over the alleged affair. However, Easy denied it and tried to put on a bold face, accusing fans of being messy. He said, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." In another tweet, he added, "I'm not mad about rumors, I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person that I am, I understand. But when I see people happy at the possibility that something happened to me, that's unacceptable. And now, I don't give two FS about nobody, we not friends. And I finally get it." He then directly called out Papoose, saying, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? Yo, bull, clear these rumors up before I do. Having an affair with a man's wife and then asking that man to come out and defend you is top-tier clown behavior. It's easy to see why Pap might have popped him like he allegedly did." At the time, Remy also denied that Papoose had attacked Easy, saying, "I'd like to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried. And can y'all please stop with this Easy and Pap mess? There's no place like Chrome 23. See y'all in August." Then, things got even messier. By 2024, Remy and Papoose's relationship had completely unraveled, and they could no longer pretend that everything was fine. In a shocking turn of events, Remy accused Papoose of cheating on her with world champion boxer Claressa Shields. She even leaked alleged text messages between them, implying that Papoose was never as faithful as he claimed to be. She also claimed that he had threatened to leak explicit photos and tapes of her, saying, "Papoose, you dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot the convo. And he was getting me arrested." The woman that never effed off on him in 17 years, while he was plotting with one of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. Cyborg, he about to say he wrote my rhymes, imagine that. And if anything intimate leaks about me, it was him. 'Cause he threatened that too. She also denied ever cheating on him, insisting that she had remained faithful. Past Shields, I'm a one-boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one-husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that. Why my offers won't just go. Oh, and he's never going to buy you anything, 'cause he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Please stop playing with me, 'cause I'm not the enemy you want. I'm not even mad. Actually, I'm very happy, and that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too." Papoose fired back, accusing Remy of being the real cheater and claiming that he had been trying to divorce her for years. In a since-deleted post, he called her a narcissist and suggested that she had been manipulating public perception of their marriage. He wrote, "Sad to say that Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She would rather cloud chase on social media than handle this like a civilized adult. I did not want to do this social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through it all." He continued, "I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you're lying. That can easily be verified. Are you the one who plays with the police? Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior." Then came the most serious allegation. Remy accused Papoose of physically attacking her during an argument. Reports even resurfaced that police had been called to their home. She said, "Papoose, so you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you attacked me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off me? I ain't added this." Next is the audio and video. Keep lying. It was at this moment that Papoose decided to finally clap back, admitting for the first time that Remy had cheated on him with Easy the block captain, even though she knew that he and Easy were actually friends. Not just that, but he claimed that she even put their affair over their 6-year-old daughter, saying that she spent Christmas curled up with Easy, abandoning their daughter. He also admitted to knocking out Easy the block captain, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares?" He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. "Last time I saw this dude, he was in a fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out and Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again." Shaking my head. "A narcissist. I didn't even knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife." However, Remy denied the allegations of abandoning their daughter on Christmas, saying, "All you do is lie. That you looking okay in the background. Regardless of what, I'm with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem. You tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce." She also accused him of deliberately delaying their divorce by refusing to sign the papers. She said, "I've been asking you to leave and let us quietly divorce for years now, but you said the only way you're leaving is with a public blow-up. You know I'm not the social media type. And the same way you use the morals I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Yeah, y'all, at this point, we can all agree that the marriage is over and done with. For years, Remy and Pap were held up as proof that true love could survive anything. However, their public fallout raises deeper questions about relationships in the hip-hop industry. Many hip-hop relationships, from Jay-Z and Beyoncé to Offset and Cardi B, have faced infidelity scandals. The pressure of fame, power dynamics, and constant public scrutiny make it difficult for even the strongest couples to survive. But what makes Remy and Papoose's breakup particularly painful is that they were seen as the exception to the rule. Pap was supposed to be the one who never cheated, and Remy was supposed to be the ride-or-die who never betrayed her man. Papoose may continue focusing on his career, but his image as the perfect husband has been shattered. Meanwhile, Remy will likely push forward in music and business, but she may never fully escape the shadow of this scandal. But wait, there's definitely more. Y'all remember how Pap tried to claim that Remy abandoned their daughter on Christmas to spend time with her boo? Well, word on the street is that he is now claiming that Remy doesn't even see their daughter as often as she led her fans to believe on social media. Allegedly, he has been spreading rumors that she has been prioritizing her new relationship over her daughter, even though there are already rumors of her new man cheating on her. Word on the street is that he is allegedly amending his divorce filing to include sole custody of their daughter because he believes she would be better off with him instead of Remy. Y'all, this is extra messy. But do y'all believe Papoose's allegations about Remy not being a good mom? Or do you think he's trying to use their child to score cheap points against her? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.